Bogdanovich passes to Pirtle. Shoots over Brown. The shot by Pirtle, no good. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. J.J. Redick picks one up.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
And that one falls for Ball.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Both good from the line that time. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And here's Redick for 3, and again no good by Brooklyn.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Boucher outside. Milton for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Now here's Conley. He had 16 in the win against the Lakers.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
He drops it from range. Redick's got 9 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
DiVincenzo against Redick. From 9 feet. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Toppin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's the triple. And the Nets, another 3.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Pass to Oden. Boucher against Toppin. Milton for 3. Here's Oden. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. And the Celtics lead by 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Conley passes to Redick. And there's another one for the Nets.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Conley against Ball. Pass to Oden. Outside Milton. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Oden. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Well, the Nets shooting only 36% during the second. DiVincenzo against Redick. Six on the shot clock. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jalen, a strong defensive effort thus far. What do you guys need to improve on in the second half?
To be honest, it could be a little better. We could all be a little better, especially me. Made a little bit of mistakes in the first half, so second half we got to clean it up.
He set the bar high, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings. And Kenny, do you think the regular season standings mean much come playoff time?
Ask Shaq, for this show, he takes the whole regular season off.
Well, Kenny, the one time you beat me, you were a title-winning player, but then you reverted back to being a regular season player. I was a title-winning player, so let me know when the playoffs start.
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Brooklyn Nets.
They're lucky it's even close. They don't look like they won it. Coach needs to light a fire under them.
Hard to keep up when you're being beaten on the boards this badly. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what you're seeing from J.J. Redick.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Brooklyn trailing. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Evan Mobley. Klay Thompson is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Durant, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Ball against Redick. Ball passes to Drummond. Pass to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with it from outside the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Graham, can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. He's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
Pass to Ball. Here's Mobley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
And he makes both free throws.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality. Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Pass to Ball. Now Thompson. The 3. Sinks the tray. Thompson's got 11 points.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Pirtle finds Redick. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Pass to Mobley. Launches it. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Mobley. Mobley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Brooklyn making some changes. Biyombo comes in for Pirtle, and Reeves is subbed in for Mike Conley. Hardaway's checked in for Boston. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the left side wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Looking to win the run. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play here. Payton's checked in for Reeves.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Bogdanovich. And at the line, one time.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Drummond. Mobley outside. Now Hardaway. And here's Brown. And the Celtics another three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Thompson against Payton. Redick outside. There's the three. Boston with a rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Payton finds Durant. Redick outside. Now Payton, defended by Hardaway. Back to Redick. The three ball. And the three-pointer goes. Redick's got 20.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Pass to Drummond. The three from Thompson. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's Redick. 20 points for him. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Boston on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Brown. Pass to Thompson. Let's go with a three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And Mobley gets it to go.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Now here's Bogdanovich. The three, Durant. Hauled in by Brown.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Drummond. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Toppin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Conley comes in for Payton. And the Celtics making a change here. Right side, Conley. And there it is for him.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Pass to Oden. Now here's Mobley. Here is DiVincenzo, marked by Redick. Here's Oden. And he drops it in from the low post. He has 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Here's DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Celtics also with a sub. Boucher's checked in. Conley against Milton. Redick outside. Fires the 3. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Third quarter.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Milton. Mobley, a screen on Conley. Clock at 6. For 3, Hardaway. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Biyombo with it. 1:33 left in the third. Redick, no good. The Celtics have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Hardaway on the wing. Mobley, a screen on Bogdanovic. For 3, Hardaway. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Redick outside. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. And the Celtics going the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Now here's DiVincenzo. Biyombo with a steal. Mobley against Bogdanovic. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Conley. And here's Redick for 3. Got a hand on it. Here's Hardaway. Oh, they need this. On target from range. Hardaway's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Celtics out in front, up by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
As we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Mike Conley out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Ball. Mobley, a screen on Conley. Ball passes to Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mike Conley.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
throw good, Mobley. And both free throws good for Mobley. Well, the Nets shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Durant. Uncovered. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Thompson against Redick. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Conley with the ball. Durant with a screen on Ball. The shot by Conley. No good. Conley against Ball. Thompson outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball.
Hey, yo, front him. Go, baby. Yo, watch him. I'm open.
Timeout. Full timeout.
Yo, match up on Mike. Pin coming. Go over it. Mine. Kick it out, man. Kick it out. Right here.
Yo, match up on Mike. Get that. You got double. Back up.
Let's do it.
Help out on Mills. Yo, don't leave Odin open. Clay. Keep taking that when you see it. Oh, that's the way to throw it down. Back up.
Who say does that star-spangled
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from everyone here at 2K Sports. Still very early. In the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Steven Adams, Allen out there with Ginobili. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward position. Now here's Allen out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Adams' shot is off. And so Crawford will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Hill. Back to Crawford. Floats one. And Adams sends it back. It's Allen with the drive. Finney-Smith. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
Now here is Hill. Crawford dishes to Duncan. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Allen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Allen not bothered at all from that little bit of contact.
Ginobili looking around. The pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Markkanen. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Ginobili.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Crawford. No good. Shot missing. Ginobili against Crawford. Now here's Ginobili. He's guarded closely. Allen outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Markkanen. No good off the back of the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin. Get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Hill against Allen. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Markkanen. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And he gets the bucket.
Always a threat in the painted area. Jared Allen just too long inside.
Bulls trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Crawford against Ginobili. Passes to Nowitzki. Ginobili left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
simply outsmarting the man trying to guard him. Ginobili at this stage in the game has the mind to do that, gets the defender in the air.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Ginobili.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Both free throws good from Ginobili.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Hill passes to Crawford. Here's Allen. To the middle. Duncan drawing the double team. Crawford against Ginobili. Allen trying to break free. Offensive rebound. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Allen kicks to Nowitzki. Outside, Ginobili. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Los Angeles leading by 3. Hill inside. He's against Allen. Hill passes to Allen. Crawford with the ball.
Walking foul called on
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Jamal Crawford. Chicago also making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Mann subbed in for Manu Ginobili. And so here are the Clippers. Markkanen in the corner. Clock at 6. It's back to Hill. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
The pass to Allen. It's stolen by Allen. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Nunn. Allen against Hill. Pass to Nunn. Allen kicks to Hill. Here's Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. Shot clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot. Markkanen's got 6.
Yeah, sure. Timmy had a chance to take the shot, but he's so skilled at hitting the wide-open teammate there. Gorgeous pass.
Here's Mann. Defended by Nunn. Here's Allen. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Markkanen passes to Hill.
2 minutes remaining in the...
Now here's Duncan. Looking for Allen and gets it there. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, and defenses are trying to get Jared Allen to shoot that kind of shot. This time, it didn't work.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mo Wagner's checked in for Allen. Reggie Bullock comes in for Duncan. Lamb, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Poole subbed in for George Hill. And then for Chicago, Madu, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Derek White comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Maxey subbed in for Allen. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Lamb kicks to Nunn. Pass to Bullock. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now here's Lamb. Lets a floater go. Passes it to Bullock. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
White against Lamb. White the pass to Medu. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
There's a good screen. No good from Lamb. Bulls trail by 7. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Maxey kicks to Şengün. White with it. Defended now by Wagner. Medu can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Medu is out there with Adams. Then there's Ginobili. Then there's Derek White. And it's Maxey in at the 2-guard.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Chicago. Trailing by 10. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Reggie Bullock. And George Hills subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And White kicks to Ginobili. 5 on the clock. Here's the screen. Markkanen pulls it in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Maxey passes to White. The dish to Adams. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
Six on the shot clock. Back to White. From deep three-point range, the Clippers grab the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Wagner with a screen for Hill. Lets it go from 11. Nice jump shot. Good. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Good use of recognizing space and getting to the mid-range from George Hill.
White finds Ginobili. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. There's a screen. White with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
The first free throw is good. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Crawford comes in for Poole. And then for Chicago, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Metu. And it's Allen in for Manu Ginobili. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Los Angeles leading by 10. Crawford outside. Screen by Allen. The kick out to Hill. Back to Crawford. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Hill has the open look. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 4 assists now tonight.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
White dishes to Allen. Outside, White. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Maxey. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Markkanen pulls it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Crawford outside. He kicks it to Hill. Back to Crawford. Over Allen. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Bulls trail by 13. Dishes it to White. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Maxey. And the Bulls get it back. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Mann's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Crawford. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Duncan with the screen for Crawford. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Mann. Nobody near Allen. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Allen's got himself on the board with 3 there. Maxey against Crawford. Allen, a screen on Maxey. Now Crawford. Pass to Markkanen. Over in the corner, Allen. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Duncan on the money from 12 feet away.
And when your 7-footer, like Tim Duncan is knocking down jumpers off of passes like that there, it is devastating to the defense.
Now, here's Maxey. 9 points last game. Passes it to Nowitzki. Over Allen. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 10 to the inside and stolen by Nowitzki. Mann passes to Maxey. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Tim Duncan picks one up. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And the first one drops. So for the Clippers, Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Markkanen. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Jamal Crawford. And a change for the Bulls. Şengün's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Maxey hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Now the pass to Bullock. Maxey against Hill. Screen by Duncan. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Dallas Mavericks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
The first one falls. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Bulls. Madu's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Now, here's Wagner, following the shot by Ray Allen. Lamb up top. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Nunn wide open. The three-pointer is right on target. Nunn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Medu. It's Allen on the wing. Over Nunn. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Lamb kicks to Duncan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Clippers making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Then for the Bulls. Adams, he's checked in for Metu. And it's Ginobili in for Terrence Mann.
I know that shot looks like a bit of a line drive, but Timmy's pretty consistent from the free throw stripe.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. It's Ginobili outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
The Clippers have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
At the line for your Clippers, Kendrick Nunn. 2 shots.
And that free throw good from Nunn.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
He's off on the second. Bulls trail by 17. Pass to Allen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Şengün. They double-team Nowitzki. Over none. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Nunn passes to Duncan. Over Adams. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 7 points.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
19.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
Two guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the Clippers.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they've got the shmoney, Ernie. Get it? The shmoney.
No, I don't.
Great game, though. It's a great game plan. Shaq gets it.
But actually, I don't get it either.
Creating their offense, and they're converting open shots.
Must be nice as a coach to sit back and watch what you drew up work to perfection.
It's not about the money. It's about the shmoney.
You know what rhymes with shmoney or money? Dummy.
That's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first two quarters.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
Jared Allen is out there with Duncan. Then it's Crawford. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Hill in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Here's Allen following the basket by Tim Duncan. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Ginobili. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. Ginobili's got 5 now.
Okay, Lefty, I see you. Vintage Ginobili there.
Hill dishes to Crawford. Allen passes to Hill. Now here's Duncan. Adams defending. Hill looking it over. And Adams sends it back.
And Steven Adams just throwing that one out of the way.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Now here's Allen, and the pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Ginobili. Adams sets the pick for Ginobili. 4 on the clock. Crawford with the steal. Down low, here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Nowitzki kicks to Finney-Smith. Outside, Ginobili. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Allen. Passes to Ginobili. Here's Nowitzki. Lays it up and banks it in. Nowitzki's got 8.
Well, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And the Clippers call time here. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Duncan. Then for the Bulls, Natu comes in for Steven Adams, and it's White in for Ray Allen. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Crawford sets the pick here for Hill. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Crawford. Shoots over White. Crawford, no luck. Bulls trail by 16. Ginobili outside. And there's the pass to Medu. And here's White. He dishes it to Nowitzki. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Allen, a screen on Ginobili. Crawford against Ginobili. Crawford's shot is good.
It's too easy for Jamal out there when he's squared up. He's looking to score.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
White finds Nowitzki. Out to White from past the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Crawford passes to Hill. Allen with the screen for Hill. In the corner, it's Crawford. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Solid, just no messing around there. Got to the rack and punched it.
Beautiful jam, fairly well defended, GA, but I guess not well enough. And Los Angeles with some changes. Wagner's checked in for Markkanen. Lamb comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Poole subbed in for George Hill. Şengün's checked in for Chicago. Allen comes in for Derek White. Now here's Nowitzki. 8 points for him. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Poole kicks to Wagner. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Allen surveying the D. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Chicago. Ray Allen hits them both. Clippers leading by 19. Pass to Nunn. Back to Poole. They set the screen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Poole against Allen. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Allen. Passes it to Ginobili. Adams with the screen on Nunn. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Ginobili. Adams has got his first bucket of the night. Poole against Allen. Poole the pass to Bullock. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Allen against Poole. The pass to Nowitzki. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Nunn against Ginobili. And here's Poole for 3. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Ginobili the pass to Allen. There's the 3. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Clippers third, fourth, the Bulls.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Duncan, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Markkanen comes in for Lamb. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And George Hills subbed in for Jordan Poole. Crawford outside. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Ginobili. 5 points in the game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Takes the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Just a lights-out shooter. Focus from Lowry is great.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Hill against Allen. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Markkanen. Markkanen pulls it in. The Clippers shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. The dish to Hill. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hill's got 7.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Watch the pitch. Crawford. Get over, man. Yo, 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 yo.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
Yo, yo, help me. Stay on him.
Grab
it. Shot. Get that. Hey, take that shot. Switch. Rebound.
The snatch that. Grab it.
Corner.
With the foul.
Put it back.
Time.
Crawford. Down low.
The snatch that. Grab it.
Come on, watch him.
Hey, get ready.
All day.
Oh, who say does that?
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Danilo Gallinari out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Herter in at the 2 guard. Now here's Mitchell. He just could not put it together in that loss to Minnesota. Noel with a screen on Gordon. The 3 from Mitchell. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Pass to Williamson. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Carter Williams. Here's the pick. Here's West. And stolen by Herter. Here's Gallinari. Noel with the rebound. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Williamson. Inside. And Noel hammers it down.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Gordon outside. Pass to Herter. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Embiid. And it's blocked by Noel.
Terrific timing by Noel, utilizing his vertical and hands extremely well in terms of how he blocks shots.
And here's Mitchell. To the inside. Gordon with a steal. Mitchell against Harris. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Outside Mitchell. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Gallinari. And Harris throws it down.
How about that? The flush from Harris. People forget this guy is 6'6", and he's got a little burst and bounce, too.
Mitchell against Gordon. Noel the screen. Here's Mitchell. Dallas no good that time either. San Antonio leading. Gordon outside. Pass to Herter. From downtown. And they get it back. Count that one.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Carter Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And in terms of free throw shooting, it was certainly one of their weaknesses. Finishing in the top 20 in the league, and it really hurt them at times during the season.
They didn't give up anything easy on the defensive end. Last season, they were in the top 10 in opponents' points per game. An impressive feat. Now here's Gordon. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Herter finds Gallinari. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Gordon. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3. Mitchell's got 5.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Harris. Herter with it from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Herter's got his second basket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core out. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Williamson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Mitchell with room to shoot. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Plumlee's checked in for Gallinari. Barrett comes in for Harris. Powell, he's checked in for Herter. And Brunson is subbed in for Gordon. Now here's Embiid. Coming off a 12-point game. Plumlee a screen. Shoots from the right block. And that's good for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Schroeder. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Schroeder passes to Looney. Right side Porter. 5 to shoot. Brunson against Schroeder.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Count the basket.
Well, that's just an intelligent play call by Schroeder. They're using the pick to get himself a good look.
Pass to Embiid. Plumlee a screen. From the top of the key. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Outside for Porter. Outside Schroeder. For 3. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And he makes a first. Wright's checked in for San Antonio. Good on both. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brunson passes to Barrett. Drops in the layup for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
46 seconds left in the first. Left side Schroeder. Looney the screen. Schroeder with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Shot's good by Schroeder.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Pass to Wright. Drives to the hoop. Looney with some nice D.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And he gets that one. And it's now only a 5-point Spurs lead.
And that's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on the shot, even through the contact.
Here's Barrett. From down in the low post, it goes. Barrett's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding. And welcome back to our Turkey Day celebration of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Mason Plumlee out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Huerter with it. Pass to Gordon. Now Harris. Here's Huerter. Lets it go from deep. And it's Carter Williams with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Offensive rebound. San Antonio leading. Now Huerter. He's got 6. Pass to Harris. Outside Huerter. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Huerter's got 9.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Mitchell against Gordon. Outside Mitchell. Pass to West. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Embiid, he's checked in for San Antonio. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Williamson with a screen on Gordon. The 3 from Mitchell knocks it down from distance. He's got 10. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
To the paint. Here's Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got his first points of the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Gordon finds Huerter. Gallinari with it. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Gordon. Williamson passes to Noel. The 3 from Mitchell. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
From downtown, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. but you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45. And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Here's Herter. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Williamson. He's covered by Gallinari. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter. San Antonio's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Mitchell against Gordon. Now Herter. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. The offensive rebound. And the basket is good. Embiid's got 10.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Let's keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And the Mavericks call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And they were among the top 10 teams in the league in second chance points. They put a big emphasis on rebounding at both ends. That played to their talents for sure.
And you look at their assist, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Looney, the screen. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Powell in the post, covered by Schroeder. Counted from distance. He's got 9.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Joel Embiid on top.
For him, it was a season to remember. And I think his fans would say the same.
The Spurs have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Barrett against Mitchell. Nice move. Can't get it to drop, and it's Dallas the other way. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
San Antonio shooting the rock at 58%. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Powell finds Gallinari. Here's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Wood with the screen. Schroeder with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Tipped. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Embiid a screen on Wood. Here's Wright. And the layup falls. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Wood, a screen on Barrett. Here's Mitchell. The 3 from Wood. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Powell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kevon Looney picks one up. That one falls for Powell.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Plumlee's checked in for San Antonio. Brunson comes in for Wright. There's 38 seconds left in the second. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Mitchell against Barrett. Right wing. Here's Embiid. No good. A bit long that time.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Dallas Mavericks.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And shifting attention now as we take a look at some of the other games going on. That has been a good one. Still close in the third quarter.
Both teams playing hard. Love the intensity.
All signs are it's going down.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kevin Huerter really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Donovan Mitchell out there with Michael Carter-Williams. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Nerlens Noel. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Williamson. Shot from the low post is good. Williamson's got 6 points.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Gordon, the pass to Huerter. Gallinari for 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And there's the lob. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Gordon finds Huerter. Gallinari with it. This one for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Inside, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Mitchell against Gordon. To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to Carter-Williams. Over Harris. Dallas again missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Herter passes to Gordon. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Gordon very physical with the defense. Solid at creating chances for himself to get to the line.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Gordon.
And Gordon just continues to prove why he's so valuable. I mean, he knows he's out there to shoot the ball, and he does it very well.
And Dallas calls time here. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Second, the Spurs.
Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading to baskets.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Mitchell against Gordon. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. San Antonio has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Gallinari. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Williamson into the lane, and the shot goes down. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it. And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Looney's checked in. The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Gallinari, here we go. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Mitchell. Pass to West. Embiid against Looney. Here's West. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. He got a piece of it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Harris throws it down.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Down low. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Drains the triple.
I just love the ball movement.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Looney, a screen on Gordon. The three from Mitchell. San Antonio with a rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Gordon against Mitchell. Gordon, the pass to Embiid. Looney grabs a miss. Mavericks shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, I like how Carter Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
Here's Gordon. They get it back. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And Dallas calls time here. And the Spurs with some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Gallinari. R.J. Barrett comes in for Harris. And Brunson is subbed in for Gordon. Here's Wood. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Looney, a screen on Brunson. Here's Schroeder. Drilled from 11 feet out.
There's the added discipline to Schroeder's game on display there, just taking what the defense allows.
Embiid drawing the double team. It's Barrett on the wing. Embiid, a screen on Looney. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
And Embiid drops them both. I'll give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Brunson's got his first 3 points of the game. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Here's Barrett. Again, the Spurs score.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he's going for the oop here. And then Porter with the dunk.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
And Embiid gets the double team. It's Barrett on the wing. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Shots good by Schroeder.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the three with some consistency.
Brunson passes to Embiid. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
They get it again. Looney. And he converts the layup. Looney's got 6 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Embiid a screen on Porter. Barrett can't hit. Pass to Porter. And stolen by Barrett. Tries the spin move. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates.
Let's go.
Oh, come on. Hey, yo, Dennis. Oh, yeah. Dennis. Ain't a foul. You got it out. Get to him. Downstream. I'm through.
Yo, I think someone moved the basket.
You got double. Back cross. And one. Get to him. Get that. Rashad. No baseline. Oh. All right, man. That's what's up. Here we go. That's what's up. Let's show them what we're all about.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from everyone here at 2K Sports. Nothing like the NBA for Turkey Day. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Welcome to the home of the Toronto Raptors, a great venue for basketball. Guys, coming into this game, it's been 5 consecutive losses, so confidence obviously will be a key for them tonight.
Yeah, and mentally, they're a team right now that's a little bit dysfunctional. And there's a visible tightness in terms of how they play and little flow right now to the game. They just haven't been able to sustain any periods of consistency.
Here are the starters for Cincinnati. We've got Cunningham. And Adebayo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Carter. And it's Oladipo in at the 2.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Fultz finds Johnson. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is a guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
So he gets them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Cunningham dishes it to LeBron. And it's blocked! And he keeps control of the ball. Johnson, the pass to Fultz. Love with the screen for Fultz. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. James looking it over. With the shot. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Johnson's got 5 now.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
Passes it to James. Cunningham against Fultz. Tries it from 9. Carter. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Well, this guy, Carter Jr., has got tremendous shooting touch. You get him inside that free throw line and look out, folks. He is lights out.
And the Raptors, Doris, with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
To the right side. Love with the screen on James. Kuzma kicks to Love. And the 3 off target. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. Cunningham looking it over. 16 feet away, and James gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
On the wing, Johnson. Love with the screen for Johnson. Shot clock reset for Toronto.
That's the activity of Kevin Love that I simply admire. This guy bails them out of a lot of possessions, and he doesn't allow them to come up empty.
Now, here's Cunningham. Adebayo with a screen on Fultz. Here's Cunningham. Gasol with the rebound. Toronto trailing. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I briefly spoke with Cincinnati's head coach. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Cunningham. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Gasol. Now Kuzma. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Johnson finds Fultz. Back to Johnson. Love with the screen for Johnson. They now take the lead.
We know Joe Johnson is a dynamite scorer from the mid-range. You better stay attached to him in that area.
And first time out of the game called for Cincinnati. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. So it's Cincinnati now. They trail by 1. Here's Horton Tucker. Oubre outside. Cincinnati again missing. Allen with it. Outside for Martin. Raptors need to get a shot. Robinson misses. Here's Horton Tucker. Oubre outside. The offensive rebound. Bassey. And he banks in the layup.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here is Robinson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Oubre outside. Martin against Johnson. Over Martin. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Resch. And it's off from three-point range. Martin the pass to Robinson. It's Allen on the wing. Martin the screen. Crosses over. Allen's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Feeds to Johnson. Oubre outside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Martin with the screen for Robinson.
Away team foul. Charles Bassey. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. Allen kicks to Nwaba. 6 to shoot. Allen outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Reddish. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Horton Tucker's shot is off. And here's Mwaba from deep. The shot comes out. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cincinnati leads by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. And from what we've seen from Cincinnati, guys, what are you seeing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Markelle Fultz out there with Johnson. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Cunningham inside. Guarded by Fultz. He gets it in there. Cunningham's got the lead up to 3 now for Cincinnati.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Gasol, a screen on Oladipo. The game now all-time. Johnson's got 12.
Joe Johnson showing off that sweet touch from deep. Wow, what a dangerous three-point threat.
James outside.
Kevin Love. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. Carter sets the pick for Cunningham.
And throughout his career, Gasol has continued to build upon his reputation as a lockdown defender. He gives his all on that end of the floor.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Love goes in. Pass to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up from the corner. Love, no good. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
And it's Love with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Fultz the pass to Kuzma. Fultz a screen on James. Kuzma with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Shoots from 12. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better. Really fired up the Kuz.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker, looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Cincinnati calls timeout. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Bam Adebayo. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. LeBron passes to Adebayo. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And he makes the first. And Adebayo drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Now here's Fultz. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. They get the rebound. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for one.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first. Bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30. And now with the lead.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for one.
One shot.
And over the years, Gasol has proven himself to be a valuable teammate. Someone guys love to be around. A guy that plays well with just about anybody.
Now, here's Cunningham. James outside. Fires for three. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Fultz. Tries again. And Gasol lays it in. Gasol's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Cunningham kicks to Oladipo. Misses the three.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Fultz. Back to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Gasol. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Gasol's got 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Cincinnati trails by 7. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Cincinnati calls timeout. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Cunningham against Fultz. Back to LeBron. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Fultz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Carter pulls it in.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient two-way big man. We know defensively he can hold things down. And offensively, he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
Now here's Fultz. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Here's Johnson. This is to Love. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And for Wendell Carter Jr., you know, Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set, Wendell Carter should be a staple at the center position for a long time.
That free throw good from Kevin Love.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Martin's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. David Nwaba comes in for Johnson. Robinson is subbed in for Markelle Fultz. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
See, I think you have to respect the versatility of Kevin Love, guys. This guy can shoot it from anywhere. He rebounds at a high level. Everything you'd want in a big man in today's NBA, Kevin Love provides.
Now, here's Oubre. They set the pick. Reddish the pass to Horton Tucker. Drains the three-pointer. Horton Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Robinson dishes to Love. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Love's got 6.
There's a certain rhythm and pace to the way Kevin Love plays the game. He knows when to spot up off the pass.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Robinson. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. That one on Love. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The Raptors making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Raptors leading by 3. Outside Robinson. Outside for Martin. The tray. Reddish grabs the rebound. Pass to Horton Tucker. Oubre inside the three-point line. And the rebound goes to Nate Robinson.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And there's the pass to Aldama. Robinson down low. Guarded by Reddish. Cincinnati trails by 3. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Back to Reddish. Pulls it from 20. And they'll get another chance. Horton Tucker. The pass to Oubre. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Oubre's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. And the Raptors miss again. It's a close game here in Toronto.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
Now, Nwaba. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Robinson finds Love. Pass to Martin. Clock at 6. Now back to Nwaba. No good on the 3. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Horton Tucker. And stolen by Love. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson with it. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Love to end the drought. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Horton Tucker, the pass to Oubre. Johnson in the corner. And too long on the shot.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
26.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors in our featured matchup, which has not disappointed.
You could tell they love playing in front of this crowd. The energy helps fuel this team right now. The 6th man is doing their job, Shaq.
Yeah, there's no let up of these fans, loyal and loud.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. We hope they're learning something out there. Challenging time for the franchise.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? Joe Johnson, an impressive effort here today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for Cincinnati, they've got Victor Oladipo. Bam Adebayo is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Cunningham, and it's LeBron at the small forward position.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
There's the pass to Gasol. Johnson surveying the floor. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Here's Fultz, following the basket by LeBron James. Passes to Johnson. This one for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And then Carter with the jam.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Fultz the pass to Johnson. Love with the screen for Johnson. Shot to stop the run. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Cincinnati lead.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Toronto calls timeout.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors Youth Dance Team.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Fultz kicks to Kuzma. Fultz with a screen for Kuzma. Will it go? No good on the shot. And it's Cincinnati the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
LeBron shot is off.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Love the pass to Fultz. Johnson with it. Gasol, a screen on Oladipo. And again, no good by Toronto.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And a wide open look for James. That three off the mark. Raptors trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Fultz, the pass to Johnson. Gasol, a screen on LeBron. Johnson can't get it to go.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
James dishes to Cunningham. From the arc. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Fultz. Johnson sets the screen for Fultz. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
Kuzma against LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the away team, LeBron James at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
I think, guys, the pursuit of greatness is what distinguishes LeBron James. Make no mistake, he wants to be considered the GOAT, the greatest of all time when it's all said and done.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Aldama's checked in, and Allen subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Both free throws good from James. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Fultz. Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
James in the post, working on Love. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Thursday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for James.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Pass to Aldama. Johnson up top, guarded by Oladipo. Nobody near Allen. Off target from outside. And here's Cincinnati. This run now up to 13-2. Oladipo outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Well, Victor Oladipo is unafraid in the face of contact. That's a nice move.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cincinnati.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pau Gasol's checked in for the Raptors. And he sinks the second.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 12. Here's Fultz. Here's Gasol. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
LeBron against Johnson, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Cunningham outside. Carter outside for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And here's Fultz. Kicks to Allen. Love with the screen on Oladipo. Allen drives in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Oladipo against Allen. Oladipo, the pass to James. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The pass to Johnson. Over in the corner, Allen. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
James finds Carter. And here's Cunningham.
Markel Fultz. That's his 2nd personal foul. 15 foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Wendell Carter Jr. at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
Guys, what you have to love about Wendell Carter Jr. is his thirst to learn. This guy is willing to add pieces to his game. He understands he's got to be a true modern big man, and he puts in the work.
He hits the 2nd from the line. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 8-point game. Toronto calls timeout. .125 left in the 3rd. Johnson outside. Fultz with a screen for Johnson. Into the lane. Here's Gasol, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gasol's got 13 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
LeBron passes to Adebayo. 58 seconds left in the 3rd. Off target at the rim. Allen kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Gasol. Johnson against James. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Johnson.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors, Kyle Kuzma.
There's 42 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Kuzma outside. 5 to shoot. 11 feet away. Jump shot is good. Now just a 4-point Cincinnati lead.
Just soft touch in the mid-range right there by Kyle Kuzma. Just accepting what the defense is willing to concede. I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Now here's Fultz. Gasol, a screen on Oladipo. Here's Love. Off target from the wing. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cincinnati ahead, leading by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Pau Gasol. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Johnson, and it's Fultz in at the guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Here's Carter. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Cunningham against Fultz. Kicks it out to Johnson. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Oladipo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, LeBron, too many options, too many weapons at his disposal when he runs the pick and roll.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Love. Love with the screen for Fultz. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Cunningham finds James. Oladipo outside. Adebayo down low. Guarded by Fultz. Unloads. Again, Cincinnati scores.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Fultz. There's the dish to Johnson. Two points. That one goes.
Well, how about the clever move by Joe Johnson? Such a smart, savvy ball handler.
Now Cunningham. James outside. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Fultz.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Right wing. Kuzma against Adebayo. Kuzma passes to Love. And his offensive struggles continue. Cincinnati leading by 8. Adebayo with the ball. Gasol with the steal. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Fultz looking around and stolen by James. Goes up and then jammed down as he goes right over Markelle Fultz.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
Love with the screen for Fultz. Kuzma, right side. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for James. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. And if they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection? And with Gasol, he feels comfortable shooting from any area of the court. If you give him space, he'll torch you.
Cincinnati calls timeout. The Raptors making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I heard what Cincinnati's head coach was telling his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thanks, David.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
Bam Adebayo. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Adebayo. And Adebayo drops them both. Here's Fultz. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Now, here's Fultz. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Oladipo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, it's James. Cincinnati again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. To the wing right side. Kuzma can't get it to go. Cincinnati leading by 9. LeBron kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Adebayo. And here is James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw drops for James. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Cunningham against Fultz. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Carter. James against Johnson. James up top. Over Johnson. And James gets it to go. James has got the lead up to 13 now for Cincinnati.
No question James is the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Toronto calls timeout.
If you want a free service, you need to be a super fan, and that means bringing all the noise you've got right now.
And the pass to Aldama. Fultz against Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Johnson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to the away team.
And here's Cincinnati. They're on a 16-7 run. Carter with a screen on Kuzma. Here's LeBron, and then jammed down as he goes right over Pau Gasol.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Cincinnati.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Kuzma, that's good.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now here's James. Shoots over Kuzma. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. LeBron's got 34. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fultz against Cunningham. Fultz the pass to Kuzma. Gasol setting the pick for Kuzma. Now the feed to Gasol. Stolen by Carter. Now here's Cunningham. So we see Cincinnati get the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, LeBron James.